for installment number 3 of Erica, the interactive thriller. Even if you haven't seen the previous 2 segments, welcome. You'll catch right up. But I'm aware there are 0 live viewers, but I'm hoping in 20 years this whole thing is going to pick up steam and a lot of people will have seen this. I'm hoping it'll be taught. I hope it's part of the high school curriculum. I think high school seniors could handle this. There's some language, but I think it would teach them a lot about life. And that's about it. Just life. Just that small topic. Yeah, you get it. Anyway, I was thinking, like, isn't it weird that Vincent van Gogh had no clue anybody gave the faintest, foggiest shit about his art? Like, he died kind of in the gutter, I think, right? I'm just making it up. I'm assuming. I just heard he didn't really hit it big. I know he lopped off his own ear for a woman, so let's not kid about. I mean, maybe you love his art, but he was probably a pretty horrible person. That's almost always a fair bet. Point at someone, and if somebody goes, "You want to bet they're not awful?" I'd be like, "I'll take those odds," even though they hadn't mentioned odds yet. So they'll take me for a rookie, but I'm actually schnooking them. Is that right? Schnook? When you schnook someone? Here, we're gonna Google. This is not professional. Oh, a person easily duped, a fool. Like you're duping them. Wow. Ow, sorry. My head, the bill of my hat hit the old mic there. Anyway, we're doing this live. So my only hope is that I don't have Sting to play me out, because I will flip my mind out. I will berate everyone in here. So, I mean, it's good that there's no viewing members, because I would probably flip out on them. Because we're doing it live. We'll do it live for sure. So if somebody gets in the chat and says, like, hey, I just talked to Sting. He just got done having sex with his wife for 4 continuous hours. It's a thing called edging, and Sting does it. Look it up. And he was getting on the YouTube, and he found your channel, and he's like, I want to play him out when he's done. And I would be like, what does that mean? What does that mean, play me out? And etc. And a tantrum ensues. Anyway, here we are. Even if you haven't seen this game, just jump in, see what it's about. It's crazy. I won't lie, it's got the replay factor, because I want to go back and I want to play it as a total badass who trusts no one and just be as much of a jerk to everybody. With the exception of the woman who points a gun at me, because she kind of turns out to maybe be good. I don't know yet. Jury's still out. But here, let's go. Wait. Oh, wait. There we go. I got to use my phone to play this game, so I apologize. That's a basketball logo, like I said before. Okay. See, already, right? Oh, and I don't have corona. I tested negative. I have some symptoms. I'm getting over them. The doctor thinks it was cold. But anyway, I'm coughing. And I'm going to try to hit the crook of the elbow. But I do live alone. Nobody else is here. So I can cough wherever I want. I could cough right on the camera. I don't care. Sorry. All right. Oh, this is gonna be that perfume, I believe. It's gonna I don't know, give me bad dreams or let me see the future or something? I don't know. Whenever I have a bad dream, almost without exception, it's a wild animal, and we're kind of getting along, kind of tentatively, rather. Like there's a crocodile in the room, and it's just kind of hanging out. And I'm like, okay, this room has no doors or windows. Every wall is solid concrete. But the crocodile is cool. I mean, he obviously knows I'm here. There's not a lot of square footage or cubic footage. So he's smelling something. But he's just kind of staring. So we're good. For some reason, and I don't know why, because my daily life is just anxiety minefield. Nothing but anxiety. In fact, I never really understood what anxiety was because my entire life was anxiety, so every bit of anxiety was totally normal. But anyway, in the wild animal dreams, for some reason, I'm living in the moment and saying, well, crocodile's not biting me. I'm hot to trot. Let's just live life. Maybe I'll stare at that wall instead of this one. Mix it up. Like I'm just so positive. And then, boom, flip a switch. Crocodile is feasting on me, and I am screaming like I've never screamed before. When I've lived with other people, it's a miracle I didn't give them heart attacks, because I would just bolt up from bed and just be like, oh my fucking God. And seriously, I had some episodes where I thought there was a man with a shotgun, and he shot through the door, like, very cinematically, because, like, he shot through the door, and the shotgun pellets opened up holes in the door, and light shot in, hit me right in the face. Like, this is I don't know what director I should name. I don't know if anybody's particularly known for that. I don't know, good lighting? I don't know, whatever. Is that a cinematographer more? And I mean, are the directors really in the weeds on, oh, let's shoot from there, blah, blah, blah? I don't know. I assume they storyboarded out. What does the cinematographer do? Cinematographer. He provides everyone the cinnamon for their lattes? Yeah, lattes. They put cinnamon on lattes, right? I don't really hear about cinnamon on coffee. Maybe, whatever. Allspice is amazing on buttered toast, by the way. That's a white trash kid dessert that I did quite often. Anyway, this is the first day of my vacation. I'm just getting over this weird illness, and because I'm a white trash loser, my vacation is basically me, like, going disc golfing by myself. What a L7. I'm trying not to use bad language. But anyway, let's turn on this lamp, shall we? Yes, we shall. Could you imagine a movie of a woman just sitting there just staring at a lantern, and then 15 minutes later lights it up? It's only been like 4 minutes. It feels like it was 25. Anyway. Whoa. Do I have time to wait? Oh my God. If I had a viewer right now, I would lose my friggin' mind. Here, let me see. I know this is, there we go. This is me. I'm currently, while on the air, I'm fishing for viewers. Like, I am sending my links. And, on YouTube, I'm a star. I'm going to tell somebody I'm a star. Okay, how awesome would this be, though? What if your high school girlfriend got frozen in the year 2002, and then you just thawed her out and sat her in front of a big TV, and then you broadcasted yourself to it. She would think you were a big star. She'd be like, "Oh, Mr. Big Shot over there." Oh, but whoop! Don't print. Paste. Print does not mean paste. Last I checked. Let's go. Should I breathe it in? I'm gonna breathe it in. Let's get crazy. This reminds me of
Erica.
Whoa! Oh, Mom! She looks beautiful. Hello, can I come to you?
Release me.
This is magical.
Set me free.
Become a butterfly, sugar baby. Aw, do I do anything? This is kind of awkward. Okay, Mom, well, see ya. It was good to see you. I like your sundress. Strawberry dress is really hot right now, but whatever. I guess you could wear that. What?
Find me.
Is this how rich people party? They carry around lanterns and just wander around immaculate gardens? Indoor gardens? What do you call those? What's an indoor garden? Oh, shit. I mean, oh. I really love the visuals here. They're really popping. These visuals slap. This is very, reminds me of the Game of Thrones there. Yeah, the chair game. The Royal Chair Contest. Yeah, that show, you know. Regal seating arrangement competition. I don't know. That wasn't that good. I should stop. But I don't know that I will. The Monarch Stool Showdown. It's not a stool. It doesn't even make sense. I accept. Wait. I accept your butterfly crown. This is the first coronation where somebody's wearing Chucks, which is awesome. Breaking down barriers. You need to sit up straight. Ugh! Sit up straight. For God's sake. Ooh. Her Madness embraced a girl to stare into the fire. I'm going to tell you the future. Let's play the stock market. Excuse me? That was the end of the game? So I shouldn't have snorted that stuff. I should not have nailed that. Clearly. What was I thinking? I'm sorry to scream, but like, I clearly knew it was a tool to like evil and manipulate you. Although, let's talk about it, because I'm not like one of those weird incel, like, right-winger Nazi guys. But I am going to talk about the Matrix real quick. Just real quick, and I'm sorry. I'm not going to be like, all intellectual dark web. But, I was kind of pro, robot AI. Because, like, hey, we're using your human bodies to fuel ourselves in these weird embryos. So we're giving you this beautiful simulation of a beautiful world where it looks like there's always blue skies. I'm assuming they're not like having people suffer, because why? What's the point? You're getting their energy. You don't get any more energy from them suffering, do you? So basically, that's like a heaven simulator that you're being given. If I could plug into that right now, I'd be like, there you go, Amazon. Maybe not. Maybe not Amazon. You'd have to start a new corporation with some bylaws that I would sign off on. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, it's like a ticket to heaven. Don't turn it down. What are you doing? Interestingly, let's talk about it. I'm sorry, but we're going to talk about abortion. I swear it's not going to be that bad. Anyway, I used to argue with a woman who was like super anti-choice, right? And she was very religious, which I never understood, because I asked her, I was like, what happens to the aborted babies? And she's like, well, they go straight to heaven. And I'd be like, okay, like, I wish I would have been aborted if I could be, like, assuming that heaven is not, like, sitting on clouds and just, like, staring at God and crying all the time, which is, like, how that woman, I think, described heaven. She's like, you sit right by God and you just look at him and cry from the powerful beauty. And it's like, I think that would get old, like, real quick. I mean, what would you talk? I mean, would you even talk? Or would you just be so overcome by beauty all the time that you couldn't even form words? Like, is that fun? What I was thinking was more like it was just total wish fulfillment. And you go to heaven and you just like go, like, I want to be on a beach with so-and-so and she is in love with me and we make love and like a crowd gathers because our powerful lovemaking is so beautiful. It's like poetry in motion, and they break out in applause when we finish, except record scratch, we're not finished, and like we keep going for like 2 more hours. And then like people like donate to charity in our honor. That after we're done, we're like, give to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, you know, like or like a Black Lives Matter organization, or what's the I don't know about Heifer International, because that Adam Ruins Everything says just give people money. Just give people money. So like a lot of charities are kind of iffy. What was the Wounded Warrior one where it was like they were not actually, a percentage of the money that was actually going towards the stated goal was pretty low, which is no good. Yeah, that credit music was really getting on my nerves. I'm going to play again for a bit. Once I get tired of it, you know, it'll happen. Yeah, let's start a new story. So you just saw an ending, and now you're going to see a beginning, assuming anyone will ever watch this. Highly doubtful. Nevertheless, I'm going to talk to you as if you are a real person. Boy, that was real sad. That was real sad. Me talking to no one, saying, okay, nevertheless, even though I know you're not there, I'm still talking to you like you are. Good Lord. In some eras, I'd probably be committed. But it's quarantine, baby. It's a whole different rule. Throw out the old rule book, and here's your new rule book. Grab a Post-it note and write the number 1 with a period and put 2 spaces, because that's how I like it. And here's your rule book. Fuck it. Do whatever. Sorry for swearing. Oh my God. I'm going to be demonetized. I'm not monetized at all, but I might have to owe them money. I'm so demonetized that I have to pay a fine. So that is giving off fumes. Yep. Let's go. Whoa. God, I hate how... Never mind, I've already ranted about dropping the needle like that. Oh, I like that music. This reminds me of like a 50s high school dance. Oh. A little pitchy.
Erica.
Captain Center Part.
Shouldn't play with it. It's dangerous. Okay. Are you ready?
No, I'm Blue H.
Many years ago.
Get it.
Delphi House. She was a nurse. I was a doctor.
Could it be any more obvious?
At night, we'd tell each other stories. She'd tell me about the future. Wonderful things. Things only she could see. I'd tell her about the past. About a great priestess, marked with a butterfly, who could stare into the fire and see the future. I used to tell her she was magic. Just like the priestess. I think you're magic too.
But what is this all rooted in, is my question.
Pick your photograph. Pick your favorite.
Oh, his hair was way better then. He has the swoop.
Now, close your eyes. Focus your mind. And conjure the power of the ancient priestess. Now find your mom again. See if you can guess where your favorite is. Oh, disaster. Don't worry. I still think you're magic. She'll always be with you. Remember that. Even though she isn't here, she's still a part of you.
I've made all the jokes about the rash. Sorry. I just don't want to repeat myself. So I'm getting engrossed.
Stare into the fire and see the future. What do you think you'd see?
You know what? I don't want to see the future. Because I know it's going to be sad. I want no part of that. I honestly believe if asteroid just came to wipe this whole planet out, I would think that was probably not the worst thing that could happen. Because at least all this misery would stop. But that's just me. Oh, by the way, your dad's dead, the guy we just met. And that was his parting gift. I wanted a basketball tattoo. It went wrong. Oh my Christ, I have a viewer. Okay, just jump in, viewer. Holy shit. I don't know why she dipped her face right in the chest wound. I would hug my dead father, but I don't know that I would bury my face in the open blood wound. Okay, let's... Oh. I would kill for those eyebrows. I don't pluck my eyebrows. I shave the unibrow. And one time I shaved the unibrow way too wide, so it looked really weird. I got picked on by a horribly mean woman, but it's all right. Let's turn on this faucet. This is hot video game action. How did people live with the two different spigots? Because you either got scalding or cold. You don't get a... What, do you just do that while you're washing your hands? Favorite part of the morning? Unfogging the mirror. Seeing what gorgeousness awaits. Just kidding, I hate myself. No, I don't. I'm alright. At least she doesn't center part her hair like her father. At least she didn't inherit that. Okay, my instinct says reassure, but I'm going away from my instinct right now. I like to reassure people, like say, hey, you're alright. But I'm gonna say justify it.
You just a little girl.
Oh yeah, what, were you gonna stop the knife-wielding gun maniac? Of course you're not at fault. But of course that's how irrational people are. Like when kids blame divorce on themselves. When really it's the fact that the parents just can't stand the sight of each other anymore. They're so sick of every little quirk and all that. Alright, here we go. Yummy. Looks like you had the New England clam chowder. Ah. Doesn't it feel so amazing after you throw up? Like your stomach feels so much better. And then you go in and you mouthwash and brush your teeth and it feels so good. Just to be rid of it. I'm gonna help her.
Do you need any help?
That was the weirdest door I've ever seen. Does it lock and unlock from the outside? It didn't look like there was a key being used. It was just like a typical lock that you'd put on the inside of the door. I would have a little chitter chat with the old landlord if that were the case. Alright. Oh, I gotta open this book, sorry. Whoa. Whoa, slow down. Whoa! Okay. Let's peruse this thing. Nice and slow. Okay. Clearly his part in his wedding photo, he had side part. This part's kind of a weird in-betweener. And then he went to center part. And it's just doing him a great disservice. And that guy with the bald head is pulling it off perfectly. Whoa. Anyway. Sorry, but I'm obligated to judge every single human being's appearance for some reason. Uh-huh. I love those headphones. I know I've already said that, but holy cow. It'd be so awesome if it just pulled out and it said something like, I break for fat asses or something like that. Just something weird. Oh, the basketball logo. Top lawyer murdered. I don't know why it matters whether he was a top or a bottom, but that's how newspapers are sometimes. Okay, let's open this fragile box. Can I give you a hand?
Miss Mason?
Okay, I'm not going to
Sergeant
cooperate
Blake.
at all.
The lead investigator on this case.
I'm going to be standoffish at every turn.
Can I see that?
No. No, you can't. You can leave.
I promise I'll give it back.
Ripping it out. Like he didn't see that. Oh.
He
Yeah, I'm
taught us
keeping
a
the
lot.
rest.
It's Greek, isn't it? The Delphic Epsilon.
I'm not gonna
Same as with your
cooperate.
father.
How do you know that?
I read your father's file. I had to.
I only did it because I had to. I hate reading. I've never read a book other than
Worked at Delphi House. I believe you visited there with your father.
that biography about a cowboy. I forget his name. Relevance.
What does
Here.
this have to do with me?
Your father's case was never solved. He founded Delphi House with a man called Lucian Flowers.
Lucian.
We think he might be a target too.
My skin is dry. I need some lotion. Bad. Nope.
Look,
That was bad. I
we're
apologize for that.
keeping watch over at Delphi House. Protection detail. I'll be leading the investigation from there. Right now, it's the safest place for you too.
Okay, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Get me a room at La Quinta. Or anything, even a garbage motel. Why would I go there? It's the logo for the place that the killer is carving into people's bodies, and you want to take me there. Get me a hotel room. Whoa. See, he's gone full center part. Has no appeal to anyone. I think if I were a dictator, I'd make the center part illegal. On men. I just want to be clear about that. I would only feel comfortable dictating men's appearances. What about this? What if... No. Whoop. Sorry. Oh, just a quick heads up. If you have a child,
We're probably
if you
out
are a
for a
parent,
smoke.
and
I'll go check.
your kid finds one of those bells and they just start banging the absolute hell out of it, whoever is working behind the desk is imagining crushing your child's head with a rock. Just want you to know that. Looks like Crispin Glover and Tony Todd. If I were to guess celebrities. Okay, let's really look this over. Okay, they founded this place. I don't know how they got the money and the licensing and the permits, but we'll leave that to our imaginations. See, it looks like Crispin Glover, both in the picture and in the painting. Anyway. I'm gonna go after him. Not answering that phone. Nope. Straight to voicemail. Let's go. This is against my instincts, by the way. This playthrough is against all my natural instinct. Which is beyond reproach. Without equal. Yeah, let's go.
Lucian says this is a bad time for you to come and see everyone.
What are you doing?
Oh, Christ.
There's no note. No record of her anywhere.
This tab, bruh. Where'd you get it?
Well, that was a waste of time. I see you found someone. I guess I should have just stayed put.
I saw some girls. They were wearing masks. They...
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
it's some kind of
coronavirus. Topical.
Sergeant
Yeah,
Blake.
they should be wearing a mask,
leading
and
the
so should we. You
I'm supposed to meet
fool.
Dr. Ballard.
I can only apologise. We're all a bit nervous here. Sergeant Blake, I'm Rosa Ballard. I suppose you already know the Chief Inspector?
Sir, this is Erica Mason.
I'm sorry we're meeting in such difficult circumstances. Is there anything we can do to make you feel at home?
There's a great deal of unfortunate circumstances.
It's okay.
Sorry,
I'm sorry too.
my accent got worse as I completed. I lost a viewer. I lost a viewer. Ugh.
I suppose you don't remember me. I worked with your father. I used to look after you when you were little. I remember you'd run around the basement looking for ghosts.
Oh, so I can just say nothing.
I used to look after you when you were little.
You knew my parents.
Of course. Your dad taught me everything I know. And your mum, she was incredible. Brilliant nurse. So smart. Funny. Anyway, this is you. You might recognize it. Mr. Steinbeck, the night manager, will be downstairs if you need anything.
Really nice fellow. Led Zeppelin again, Father? Do we have to? I want to listen to The Who. The Who's for jocks. We're not jocks. We're intellectuals. I don't know if that's really what intellectuals would listen to. What self-styled intellectuals. Want to listen to record? Whoop. Come on, really? Let's see. Frank Zappa. Frank Zappa, more Frank Zappa. Holy shit, Dad. I mean, yeah, he was talented, but it was a lot of just weird, like, novelty stuff. Kind of off kilter. Oh, here's something different. Captain Beefheart. Oh, this sounds like Outlast to me. My love has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. Erica. What an... Okay, I'm sorry. What a little asshole. Put it somewhere nondescript so only a child would see it.
Look under the bed.
Don't put it on the top.
It should keep you out.
You don't know how much he paid for that desk. I love how toys back then were like a punishment. Like, if you don't stop acting up, I'm going to bring out that creepy goddamn doll I got you. The one that gives you nightmares. Like so. Good Lord.
Look at her arm. She's just like you.
Yeah, thanks. I didn't put that together, Father. Thanks for dad-splaining my own butterfly birthmark. Gee, what would I do without you, Pops? Oh, you're dead. Who cares? Never tell me about my own experience again, you bum. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Oh, I bet that feels awful, waking up like that. Oh, yeah, see? Not good for the old gastrointestinal system. Hey, no, yeah, it was really great. I mean, when's the last time you dusted? I could barely breathe. Listen, guys, I know I was just recently traumatized by being mailed a severed hand, which was holding a locket with a logo of the symbol that was carved into my father's chest when I discovered him dead.
No.
So I just really want to thank you for
carpet.
giving me the
It's clean.
best amenities. And fuck your carpet. It's dirty, and I'm walking across it.
Hey!
Kirsty, Kirsty said you could help, but if you're going to be cleaning, I need to be here with you.
Yeah, sorry about your stupid, ugly carpet. Anyway, what was I going to say? Damn, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, thanks for cleaning up. Thanks for giving me a nice dust-free room after all the trauma I've gone through. Thanks for really going the extra mile.
What? Can you put that out? Does that upset you? Do you want to come here and talk about it?
Come on, Toby. I'm trying to play. Leave the girl alone.
Whatever.
Whatever you.
Defo.
Classic comeback. It's
Over.
not going to win the argument, but it's not going to lose it either. It's going to keep it status quo.
Don't
You know.
mind her. She's got.
So if somebody whatevers you, go, yeah, whatever
Or
you.
even die, Hannah.
Whatever you. And it'd be done.
I'm doing my best.
She seems nice.
Yeah. But it's not her fault. I blame society.
So do I.
Here, take a seat. Let me show you something. See this bit?
Let me show you something.
It's simple. 4 notes.
In living color.
Bum, bum,
That was my favorite show when I was in elementary school.
bum.
Burm, burm, burm.
I'll do the rest.
I don't know what time signature to play in. This is not fair. That sucked. I was so offbeat. What was going on? I felt like I was doing it right. Came out awful. I think there's lag. What? She's playing wrong. Ugh. Can I switch characters? Man, you tickled the ivory so hard they bled. Oh, God. Here's a tissue. Oh, God. Jesus.
What are you doing?
I'm going to be mean to her.
We fucking go.
No cleaning! No cleaning without supervision!
Kirsty! She's bleeding. No, no, no,
Don't
no,
you
can't.
dare.
It's
You ain't
not
allowed to
that.
bleed.
Calm down. Calm down. Get off. Get off. Get off. Get off.
Just
Get off. Get off. Get off. Stop struggling. You're making it worse.
That's victim blaming. Holy shit, I picked the wrong one. I did not mean that. Stop. Stop resisting. You're asking for it. Like, that's awful behavior, and I don't subscribe to that at all. Sorry, I panicked. I just picked one. I wasn't really... What? I'm trying to be confrontational, so it'd be like, stop, but, like, no.
My God.
If I could rave any more about this man's outfit, it's immaculate. I want
like
every article of clothing for me.
Last time
Because,
we
like,
met,
the
you could
colors are
barely see over
bananas.
the desk.
That's like a rust
Some
red.
flowers. I set this place up with your father.
But his pants are like a plum?
Place you from your portrait in Hall.
Oh,
Dude.
dear, it's quite a statement.
But he's...
If it
or a
weren't for your
brown. I
father,
don't know.
I'd
He's
have
pulling it off, though.
replaced. Did you sleep okay? I know the old place can take a bit of getting used to.
I'm going to say the man at the desk creeps me out.
Night, the man on the desk.
Mr. Steinbeck, yes. I believe he was rather rude. I can only apologize. I'll be speaking to him personally. I know it's very difficult for you to be here. And
Yeah, again, I'm not sure why I am here, but
it's not much,
Yeah.
but I brought you something.
thanks for actually trying to address the insane issue of me being here and not in a hotel room. Thank you. I mean, yeah, you'll talk to the
It was your
creepy
father's.
desk man. How about
Your
you get
mother
me
gave it
out of
to
here?
him on their wedding
Make it a
day.
moot point, baby. Okay, it's a lighter. God, that sound. That sound alone is worth it. If you had to smoke to get that sound, I'd say fair trade.
Kept
Take
hold of
7 years off your life. Who cares? Wants to live that long.
Sorry about that.
I'm going to be confrontational.
I was just getting an update from forensics. Erica, it's extremely likely whoever killed your father killed Mr. Johar. There may be some other victims as well that we don't know about.
Am I in danger?
All we know for sure is that whoever killed Johar has taken an interest in you. Honestly, we don't have much to go on. But Mr. Flowers has a suggestion. It might help you remember the face of your father's killer.
I refuse to cooperate.
What are you asking?
It's like therapy. It was developed by your father.
Except it's total
It's completely
quackery
painless.
bullshit.
Perfectly safe.
Resist. Hashtag resistance.
I'm sorry.
Erica,
Blue wave.
there are too many similarities with your father's case for it to
We
be a
want the same
coincidence.
awful America, but with a leader who talks nice. Blue wave, baby.
If we can get a description, we can put an end to this.
Fuck you. Refuse. Error. Refuse.
It's okay,
Fuck you.
Erica. We understand.
Do you? I don't care if you do. Good for you. Stand up for yourself. I just forego the fox. That's what I always say. It's a little mnemonic alliterative device. If you see a fox, forego the fox. Circumvent the fox. I mean, circumnavigate the fox. Any way that helps you remember it.
Your mother told me this place was her whole life. She worked here, fell in love here, had you here. Later,
That is one of the most depressing things I think I've ever heard. She lived in this dusty hellhole and died here too, huh? Wow, thanks.
Sorry, Erica.
I'm so comforted.
I should have been there for you. I should have done more.
Where were you? No blame.
It's just a little girl.
This is against my
She didn't
instincts.
want anyone.
I only thought about myself. I was selfish, destructive. There's no excuse.
As far as apologies go,
I'm sorry.
that was pretty good. He addressed the wrongdoing. He
I want to show
didn't
you something.
minimize her feelings.
We'll need these.
I mean, I don't think she's obligated to forgive him, but I do think at least it was a good faith attempt to show that he was sorry and he regretted it. Regretted it? Adodie Mason. Wife, mother, and friend of Delphi House. It lies not in our power to love or hate, for will in us is overruled by fate. When two are stripped, long ere the course begin, we wish that one should fall. I can't read that. One should lose, the other win. It looks like Losh. Can't work under these conditions, I'm sorry. Plus, I'm getting over this thing. I still feel like I'm kind of sick. So I can't really hit the deep stuff, you know. So, can I stop dusting now? You guys clearly didn't dust for me. I'm doing all the work. Do I have to do this? I want to exit now. Is this for real? I feel like I'm being pranked by Ashton Kutcher. Kushner. Jared Kutcher. Kushner? All I know is that Demi Moore has a carpeted bathroom floor, and it blows my
Your
mind.
father had the oleander planted
It's like
in
a
your mother's
carpeted
memory.
kitchen. It just, ugh.
They were her favorite. They've always brought us luck. Sorry. Sometimes the girls have difficult days.
But some of us like to keep it buried deep down inside.
Anna, I didn't think you'd be up. This is Erica Mason. She'll be staying with us for a while.
I saved her from Toby by heroically bleeding all over the piano. I'm taking these to Doc Ballard. We're making perfume. Do you want to come?
Fuck off! What is wrong with you?
Or you could always go hang out with Toby.
Actually, they're about to serve lunch. It's quite a spread. Why don't you go and grab yourself a bite?
Well, it looks like
Maybe
Toby's about to serve up a 2-piece and a biscuit right in that guy's
Who doesn't
face.
love a good old soggy sandwich in the company of strangers?
Soggy
Maybe I
sandwich.
should check on Toby.
Do you want to
No
join the
worries. I
band?
guess I'll catch you around.
We've got 2 possible band names.
Okay.
Either the Beatles
It's very
or
good
the
of you to
Soggy
go to them.
Sandwiches.
Just remember that some of the girls here, they can be quite manipulative. Just be careful, that's all.
Holy.
What are you doing? Let me go. You're a tourist. You've got no idea.
Yeah, I was
place has
forced
secrets.
to come here.
You need to be careful or you're going to get hurt. What do you mean this place has secrets?
I'm not here for
Oh,
fun.
I see.
I want to be at a hotel. Do I have to say it
Looking for
again?
adventure.
Give me the jacuzzi
Hello.
tub and HBO, and I'm in heaven.
Come with me.
Wait, what'd she say? Is she saying P. Diddy lyrics at me? Come with me? Yeah, come with me. Yeah, come with me. Remember that song? That's like all he said. It was the Led Zeppelin sample, right? I won't lie, I do like that Bad Boys for Life song. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't go nowhere. We cannot be
Crazy,
top
huh?
now.
Yeah.
Ooh, hello. Let's.
There's something I prepared earlier. What is it? Deadly poison.
Then you swig it
Jesus.
first.
It'll put hairs on your chest.
Oh, that's a classic line. That's what you say about pickle juice. Oh, Jen, let's do this. As long as it's not like absinthe or something. Even though I don't drink booze anymore, actually.
Is it true? Did someone send you that guy's hand in a box? You're only here because you're hiding out. Yes. Wasn't your dad some sort of genius doctor?
Wasn't genius enough
Did he
to
really set this place up with Lucian flowers?
wear a decent haircut.
Yes.
Sorry to keep harping on it, but that guy, nothing wrong with that guy. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm just, now I feel
She
mean.
died here.
The actor, handsome fella, totally. But I just don't think the hair was doing him a service. And maybe that was intentional. Maybe that's part of the character. So, I don't know. I just don't want anybody to think I'm being mean about it. I just don't really care for it. Maybe I should just shut up. It's entirely possible. Ooh. Remember those dream catchers that girls used to make? God, I love those. Girls were so cool when you were a boy because like they were so mysterious and like their ways didn't make sense. I want to engage.
Where did you see it? It wasn't me.
Now you're saying Shaggy lyrics at
The girl
me?
who drew it. She died. She used to have these weird
They got
dreams.
me Mr. Bombastic.
Pink flowers
Shaggy
falling from the
Fantastic.
sky.
Got a better body, said I'm
Suddenly
Mr.
it
Rowe.
Then
Romantic.
fits. And then she drew that.
Is it all? What's it all mean? Don't know.
She used to tell you stories. She thought there was a ghost. Some woman locked in the basement. I didn't listen. Everybody thought she was crazy. After she died, I found that. Go on.
It's a pretty chill party. Just you and me and a bottle of gin. If we can... No. Nope, because you can't consent. I was going to say, nope, but you can't. You and me and a bottle of gin. Before we start drinking, let me stick it in. There you go. That's not problematic as long as there's consent and both parties are sober and able to make that kind of choice. What the?
Do you see that?
I see a lot of stuff.
It's from an old temple at a place called Delphi. They used to get the women. Drug
I
them
used
out
to
of
get the
their
women.
minds.
No, not that.
They thought they could
I was
make
just
things in the
kidding. I'm
future.
not a ladies' man.
The girls got sick. They had fits, seizures. You think they're doing something like that here? I know how it sounds, but check this out.
Oh, you drugged me. Because the screen is warbling.
There's something behind there.
Slow
A
down.
tunnel or something.
It's like she's playing a drinking game where every time you say something, I drink. It's bad.
You know how Granddaddy Flowers made his money? By trading futures.
Aw. I don't know if this is heartwarming or sad or scary. That's my memoir. The title of my memoir. Aww. Aww. Oh my god, by the way, if you need to watch a movie,
Tired.
Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
You
Oh
tired?
my friggin' God, it was gorgeous. One of the most gorgeous films I've ever seen in my life. I want to watch it with somebody right now. I would pay money for that. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna leave you with a little cliffhanger. Oh, maybe not. Christ, can't leave there. Boom. Let's leave it there. Good 1 hour episode. Not bad. Okay, let's talk about it. I hate to toot my own horn, but I did have that one little silent streak where I was just watching the story. But for the most part, I think I was relatively entertaining for an hour. That's pretty darn good. Now, if I could just get this out there, get people watching it, I could make a regular thing out of this and have a lot of fulfilling fun and friendship. And the truth is, of the journey is the friends we made along the way. Am I wrong? Anyway, I'm going to bid you adieu. And never forget that I love you. Good night.